Hello everybody, it's Dawn. Welcome back. Good to have you with us. And today I'm going to be making the third and, for the moment anyway, the final project in this series from PAPERCRAFT Society Box 38. And I've used two of the main stamps so far. So for this one, I am going to use this little guy here, the one that's sitting on the present. So of course, if you haven't got this box, you can use any image you've got. So I'm going to slide the stamps over there to one side, and I'm going to move the box to one side so I don't knock it off my table. And again, just like yesterday, we're going to make a 6x6 card. And I've downloaded some of the papers that are available, but again, if you haven't got this box, you can use any papers that you've got. It's a sort of general card really, so you can make any, you can use this for any season, any reason really. And so obviously this one's going to be a Christmas card. So we're going to make what I'm going to call a patchwork card. So you will need a 6x6 for this project. You could make it a different size if you want to, but you'd need to resize the squares perhaps, but we'll come to that in a second. So you will need a 6x6 blank cardstock, and I've made mine out of 300 GSM. Actually, I've made it out of, I keep on saying I'm making it out of cardstock, but I'm actually making it out of watercolour paper because it's nice and thick and strong. And I have cut 9 squares from the plain the plain cardstock in the pack, and they measure 2 by 2, and they have got foam, no they haven't, they've got double-sided tape on the back. And I've used some of the downloaded papers, and they are 1.5 by 1.5. And all we're going to do, on the back of those, we've got foam tape, and I've got 2 little squares or 2 little pieces. And what we're going to do, let me just pop that over so you can see what I'm doing. That might help you, mightn't it? And so all we're going to do is we're going to take the backing tape off of our foam tape, or foam pads, and lay it down like that. And I've done 9 of those, and I'm sure you don't want to watch me doing that 9 times because you'd fall asleep with boredom. So to spare you that, I've already done it. So there is my first one, and I've used all of the, for this project, I've used the papers and the cardstock and the downloads from this set. But as I said, you can use any cardstock and any papers and any embellishments that you happen to have. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start in the top left-hand corner. You can start in the bottom. You can start, some people like to start in the middle, but I'm not going to do that today. You can do if you want to. And this has got just ordinary double-sided tape on the back. And hopefully we can get it off relatively quickly. And this is directional because it's got words on it. So I'm just making sure that I get the words the right way around. Can't have words upside down. That doesn't look too good, does it? So, and I've tried to arrange the squares or the patches so that we haven't got 2 colours next to each other, or either next to each other that way or that way. At an angle is okay, but not horizontally or vertically. That's probably not going to look very good. So there we go, there's our first line already. That was quick and easy, wasn't it? So we're going to carry on and build this up together. If you've not seen one of these patchwork cards being made, we'll build it up together. If you wanted to, I'm not going to for this project, but if you wanted to, you could take the blade of a pair of scissors and you could distress the edges. And all you do is you take the blade and you just rough it up like that. But I'm not going to do that for this project. But, and in another project, in another video, I'm going to show you how you could, if you want to, how you can make your own paper distressing tool. I know you can buy them, but there isn't. I've figured out a way of making one, but I'll show you that in another video. So we don't want to be too confusing by doing too many different things. So there we are. We're just going to take our paper off. This is coming off really nicely, which I'm really pleased about. Oh, that's just a little bit of tape, so that can just fold in like that. So we've got one there. We're nearly there. Just making sure I don't pick up the wrong paper. I have actually put them out in the right order, or the order that I want them anyway. And so we're going to lay those right next to each other. It doesn't matter too much if they don't lay close because there's something else going on there, or there will be in a second. So there is our patchwork section. And we have got little bits if like me, you find that you've got bits that are a bit of an overhang, perhaps because, like me, your measuring might have been a bit off. What I'm going to do to cut that down, because I want that to be flush with the edge, I'm just going to take a pair of scissors. I should have got the other scissors because I use these ones to cut things with sticky stuff on them, and that sometimes blunts the scissors. But I think we'll cope. So all I'm going to do is just straighten up that edge because I'm not happy with it. But I am now. So there you go. I'll just get rid of some of this debris because it can be a bit of a distraction. So I won't just sweep it onto the floor. Instead I'd only have to sweep it up again. So there we go. That gave you just a couple of seconds to see what it looks like. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in a blue square. Again, this is the other blue. You in the box, you got 2 of these, and this is the second. And I've used the square die in the box, and that measures 3.5 by 3.5 inches. And on the back, I've got some foam pads, and I've spared you having to watch me take all the bits off because I've taken all of the backing tape off. And this is what I mean where I say it doesn't matter if you haven't got this quite perfect, because we are going to pop that over there like that. And then we're going to bring in the star of our show, which is that little guy there. And I've coloured him with my alcohol pens. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to turn him over. And this time I'm going to use glue. This is just a glue stick. So any strong glue stick will do. Will be fine for this. You can use tape if you wanted to. You could use foam tape or foam pads. You could use double-sided tape. You can use tacky glue. You can use whatever you like. I'm just using glue stick because it's on my desk. And if you use glue, or tape for that matter, you can just pick it up with your finger. So let's just quickly slide that into the middle. Oh, we've got a blob of glue on there. We'll deal with that in a minute. So if I just decide where I want him, and if you use glue rather than tape, you've got you've got time to slide it into place. There, just get rid of that blob of glue. So I think that's about right. So that's it for today, guys. There is our card. Another very quick and simple card. I like these quick and simple ones. They're fun to do. Well, they're all fun to do, but the quick and simple ones are even more fun. So there you go. That's our, I'm going to call my patchwork card for today. And when you come back next time, we're going to take a bit of a break from the Papercraft Society boxes and the projects. They're great fun. But several of you have asked me from a previous video if I will do a tutorial on the letter writing set that I showed you in a couple of my crafting for business videos. So the next time we come back, I'll be starting that. It'll probably be in 2 parts. There's no way I can do it all in one because it'll be far too long. But I'll probably manage to do it in 2 parts. So next time you come back, it'll probably be in about a couple of days now, I will be starting my project on the letter writing set. So thank you for those who requested it. It was lovely. I'm delighted that you want to make it for yourself because they are good fun and they make great presents. So I thought if I get it done now, those of you who have asked to make it in time for Christmas, it's quite quick and easy to make, but it's not that quick and easy to demonstrate, which is why it's going to go in 2 parts. So anyway, that's for next time. So this is the one for this time. I hope you've enjoyed it and found it useful. And perhaps if you've not considered doing this patchwork technique before, or method before, perhaps you'd like to have a go. It does look fantastic and you can use it for any occasion. So there you go, guys. That's it for today. I'll be back in a couple of days with the start of our new project. So thank you very much for watching. And if you're enjoying these videos and you haven't subscribed yet, if you have, thank you very much. And if you haven't, but you don't want to miss any of our videos, just click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and YouTube will inform you every time I upload a new video. So I'll see you very soon. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Take care, everybody. Have fun. And as always, happy crafting. Bye-bye for now.